Alright, how you doing? This is the George Senda and the guy from Pittsburgh, except no cheesy substitutes that live in LA. And today I want to talk about how MV from Belgab says he's disappointed in me. Well, I'm disappointed in Belgab. I'm disappointed with MV. I've been disappointed with MV for 3 damn years. And, you know, there's issues here going on. For one thing, the George Noory fan page was hacked last night. Now the creator of the page says little Chris did it in a Skype inbox to me. And there's a question whether or not this laptop that MB sent me has a virus on it, put on there by MB. I will not know that for certain until next week when the tech comes here. And there's also the contention that the troll, Little Chris, the evil troll from Belgab, hacked my iMac. I'll find out about that too. But I want to show you something. Now, I'm going to check on the date. Today's the 26th of May, 2016. And I'm going to show you my iPad. And what I'm going to show you, now you won't be able to see it on the screen, but I'm going to read MV's own words, starting on the 15th. The 15th of May was a Sunday. Now, I lose track of what I'm doing because I got people inboxing me. I got them calling me on Skype. I got them emailing me. There's no rest here when I'm in this bedroom. Sometimes 2 hours I don't get off this chair. I'm typing away, or I'm calling someone on Skype, or they're calling me, or back and forth. And you can't, I don't know if you can see my Skype screen. No, you can't. But I'm going to quote from MV's own words. Not mine, his. 5:15, 12:43 p.m. Now, this is my words first. Hey, are you busy today? Highlighted. Oh, wait, I'll go back. Go back to the 12th. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can work on the PC sometime this weekend in the morning. Too hot back there once it gets warm. Now, I'm talking about being here in the bedroom where it's 78 degrees in here right now. And I was typing this in the living room where I had the fans going on at 9:06 p.m. on the 12th. And I'll post this on the George Noory fan page. That's cool. Just give me a holler. Whatever is convenient for you, and MB goes, K. Now on the 15th, 12:43 p.m. Hey, you busy today? Today is highlighted, question mark. Have to finish uploading 2 videos, then I'm free for the day. Let me know when we can work on the laptop. Reply from MB, yeah, this evening would be good. I'll call you. That's the 15th. I'll call you. Then I made a comment that's somewhat irrelevant. Oh, but no, I'll comment on it. I will comment on it. Change my mind. No except Jerry are posting, and since everyone seems to think I'm the new bully on the block, it may be time to end the fortress. Being decent and treating people right is an impossibility on Belgab. Too mean-spirited. I'll take time off my videos as well, and I use the F word, it. MB's reply, I'm a little sick of the place myself. Some people don't like the fact that your fortress exists, so I'm going to leave it out of spite. Well, that didn't last long, did it? He removed my moderation privileges and opened it up to the trolls and the haters, including Little Chris and Mr. Spock, the evil ones. And here's a further comment from MB. And the people don't like the fact you've hosted 2 Gabcasts. Fuck them too. Makes me want you to do it again. So MV there says he wanted me to do the Gabcast again. Well, that's never going to happen because I don't trust the guy. All right, now we go to the 18th, 11:11 a.m. My comment, let's do it once a month to really irritate them, with some notable exceptions on the site of some good people who want to listen to hate every month or every couple of weeks. can we do the let's, and on the 19th, 2:24 p.m., can we do the let's get the laptop working thing sometime this weekend? Never heard from you the other night. Now, the 19th, going back, I guess I should keep this calendar up so I know what the hell day I'm talking about. The 19th was Thursday. Still no reply from MV. Meows Meow is a friend of mine who signed up for BellGab. When you approve her entry, please approve her for the Fortress as well. 5:19, 2:24 in the afternoon. Friday. Now, I leave him alone all day Thursday. Friday, did you add Meows Meows yet? Last thing I said to him on Friday, I wasn't hounding him or anything. One comment, one question. Saturday, 1:04. Meows Meows still asking me to add her. Please do so. When are we going to work on PC? 1:04 Saturday. Saturday, 3:05 as MV sleeps. My comment. Your stupid virus checker, 4:17 Saturday. This is Saturday, the 21st of May. Your stupid virus checker has now completely blocked my ability to use the laptop. I can't type anything nor look for anything on the web. Thanks a lot. I'm not happy about this. I guess you've abandoned me. And his reply, George, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Thanks. My reply to that, now none of these have timestamps after the first comment. You told me the computer didn't work properly and removed a program that I might have needed to use, and you told me to go fuck yourself. Talk about chutzpah, and that's gall or nerve to people who are not Jewish who don't know Hebrew. His comment to that, I don't have time for you. Go away. Don't worry, I won't bother you again, but you promised to call me and work on this and didn't. So much for your word, but I will have something to say about it, and I have in spades. And then I am filing a claim with PayPal and my bank since it'll cost me $50 to fix this. After I get it fixed in the first, I will send you the money for the laptop once it's refunded. I sent you the $16 already. I believe that was the cost for the keyboard, by the way. I'm not happy with your attitude about this. You wish to toss me off or BellGab shut down the Fortress. That is your prerogative. He does own the site. So that's Saturday, 6:29 p.m. Tuesday, he starts trying to call me at 5:21 p.m. That's Tuesday the, let's see, what the hell day is today? Today's the 26th, Thursday. He starts calling me Tuesday, and I keep hanging up on him because I was busy. So do you want to talk, or do you want to just be mad? Never. Go to hell with your other trolls. Thanks for supposedly putting a virus in the laptop. To his reply, George, I do this for a living, and I don't put malware in machines. Like you think I did that, it'll be a federal crime, and it's just you contact the FBI and report it. And I go, why would I talk to you? Why would I want to talk to you? You let the haters and trolls take over a third thread, go away. I said, supposedly, I'm going to have to pay a tech to make sure you cannot be trusted. He goes, how can you use the word supposedly, but then out of the other side of your mouth say, I definitively cannot be trusted. I never did anything to harm you. Well, I've been told on the web that MV supposedly, and I use the word supposedly in quotes, installed a virus on the laptop. I do not know this for certain. I wouldn't know the hell to find a virus on the laptop. I'm not a PC guy. The last antivirus checker I use is Zone Alarm, and the MV virus checker he put on there, Bitdefender, is locking up the computer periodically. So how would I check for it anyway? And then, are you scared to talk or something that's going to hurt you? I really don't see what the problem is. Well, the MV's so damn dense, he can't see why I'm so damn mad and why I don't want anything to do with him. And then he comments, well, either way, that's fine. I'm not mad at you. I'm really not going to lose any sleep over any of this request. You think I put malware in your machine? You should contact the FBI and inform them. Because that would be a crime. I'm sure your local FBI office in the Bay Area has a division specifically focused on that crime. And I comment, go to norrygab.org and see why. Now go away, evil troll master. You allowed the trolls and haters to take over what was ostensibly my thread, sold me a laptop fraught with problems, and then when I asked when you're going to, the stupid spell checker spelled the word tomato, going to fix it. You told me to go fuck myself, and then you wonder why I won't talk to you, and why I won't is in caps. I do not, in caps, have time in caps to talk to you, but I will be reasonably civil about you in person, which you most assuredly did not to me. And then he says, the reason I told you to go fuck yourself was because you rudely told me thanks a lot, then told me how much you didn't appreciate my effort to do something nice for you, which is a lie. I said it in a video. I said it on the forum. Thank you for selling me the laptop. I really appreciate it. Now I can do broadcasting once you show me how to do it with the software you provided on the computer, which I still don't know what's on there. And I continue. I tend not to be nice to people when they cop an attitude like that with me. Well, duh, neither do I, MV. If you're willing to be civil and talk to me, it's that simple. A lot easier than typing your, I don't see what the difference is. I don't see why MV doesn't understand why I'm angry. You've gotten so used to people fuck you over, you can't seem to tell the difference between someone who is and someone who isn't. No, you've got a whole goddamn board of trolls, MD. It should be renamed Troll Gab, which is what I call it. And you've got a rule there. You're not allowed to post personal information about somebody. You say, I'm a special case, so I'm free game. So you not only attack me, they attack me with Photoshop pictures of me, George Noory having sex with me, Kathy having sex. All of that is free game because you have no morals, MB. You have no honor. You have no, I don't know what the hell you'd call it. And I continue. I said public in a video on my page, I appreciated your selling my computer, the computer. But for the reasons I stated will not trick you, my tech will find out for certain if a virus is placed in the laptop or not. Little Chris's claims my iMac isn't hacked as well, so I have to deal with that as well. This discussion is ended now. And he says, I realize you were upset and get back to you in a timely manner about helping your laptop. I'm running a business. You have to understand this. I have 2 small children, a lot of real-life issues going on around me. Sometimes I might see a message from you or somebody else and tend to respond to it, forget to do so, or get sidetracked to something else and add to all the other bullcrap people from Belgab are contacting me about and having to deal with it. It's a lot. I don't think you get that. Of course I do. I'm not stupid like you think I am or like the Belgabbers think. But it only takes a second to say, I'm busy, I will contact you when I can. You didn't do that for, let's see, Wednesday, and this is Saturday, so Thursday, Friday, 3 days. In 3 days, you couldn't sit down in front of your computer. And let's see, refund what to who, whatever, George, man of your age, a lot of growing up to do. I can see you're a very unforgiving, strident person. And good luck to you with all. Speaking of excuses, I'd like to know what yours is for life in general later. And I said, watch my videos in a bit. And he said, no, I think I'll pass. So that's the entire conversation with MV on Skype. His words, not mine, even though I quote my replies. So, you know, here's a guy who's too busy to send me a thing. I'm busy, or I'm having family issues or work issues or whatever for 3 days. Says he'll call me about getting the computer working and never did. So there's the proof. And now we'll go on to the other issue. The George Noory fan page getting hacked. I got told this morning. I got told by the guy who created the Skype, I did not do it, not Skype, site, that it was hacked, and he said specifically it was hacked by Little Chris, that evil son of a bitching troll who practically lives on Belgab, even though he tells everybody he no longer posts on Belgab. So, and then Mr. Spock, the other troll, says that he's the one that do it, and he's the one that started all this business about there being a virus in the laptop as well. And he's also claimed responsibility for the hacks. You got 2 guys. But the owner of the site told me that not Mr. Spock, that Little Chris hacked the site, and he has contacted his web service provider, and they are investigating. Now, my paranormal forum administrator went to George Noory fan page. It worked fine. That's Justin. My girlfriend, Kathy, I called her up and said, do me a favor. Type George Noory fan page or Noory Gap. Tell me what happens. On my Mac. She went, Worked fine. Now she's 20 miles from here. I have no idea of knowing what's on her screen. Open Lines Jerry said it won't work anywhere. And he sent me a screenshot saying that it gets directed to welcome to Noory Gab. This website is parked for free courtesy of GoDaddy.com. It won't work on Firefox. It won't work on his iPhone. It won't work anywhere. And another person on Skype, I'm running out of power on the iPad, so that's a problem. I got to charge this. When I get done, I will. 6-week tenure says it ain't working on my thing either. I get a blank screen. Other people have said it went to porn sites or got directed to Little Chris's smutty George Senda fan page, unauthorized by George Senda, by the way, because there's disgusting things on there. At least there have been in the past. I don't look at his page. I refuse. So, the George Noory fan page must threaten Mr. Spock and Little Chris, the evil trolls. It must threaten MV. I called MV on the amusing fact that he, the great computer store owner and computer expert, could not find my unboxing video where I unboxed that laptop and showed the screen on the video, and I don't remember what number it was on _Brig unboxing, all caps, on YouTube, my separate channel, but it's there. And of course the Bell Gabbers had great fun that I got flustered last night and posted another MV to the Brig boxing channel by mistake. I didn't realize my error until I had done it, but I was distracted by inboxes, emails, and Skype calls and Skype posts. So I went and reposted on my George Senda channel. So it's on both pages. So I guess if you criticize Bell Gab, or should I say Troll Gab, that's not acceptable. If you dare to associate with George Noory, host of Coast to Coast AM, that's not acceptable. If you support George Noory in any way, or a fan of George Noory, that is not acceptable to the trolls and maybe to MV. I don't know if he had anything to do with this or not. But you know what? He's got a whole site that I'd say 85% of the active posters on there are trolls. About 15 are probably nice people. And most of the people I know that are nice people that are on that site are decent, caring people with a conscience. But he's got a lot of people that have no conscience, no honor, no dignity, no sense of decency. Oh, one other thing, I was amused. There is a story today, and I posted on the George Noory fan page, that one YouTuber is suing another YouTuber for using a portion of his video as copyright infringement. So that story's on. When you type YouTube, that story pops up immediately under the words YouTube as a major story. So this gets me. Does that mean I can, and that the people involved say it will take up to 2 years to go to court? The guy's asking for $4,000. They took the people's video down. And it amused me that the people who did this video with the guy's video in it talked about using mayonnaise sexually. And I know that's one of the favorite things in Bell Gab, that they probably clean the stores out with mayonnaise every day. You probably go there as a sale at Safeway or Walmart or Lucky or Foodsco or Food Max or Kroger or A&P or Piggly Wiggly, Food Lion, whatever store you go to, there's no mayonnaise on the shelves because Bell Gabbers are engaging in the perversion of using mayonnaise in sex. But I guess this thing about mayonnaise is not just only on Bell Gab. I use it on sandwiches. I don't know what anybody else uses it for, and I don't want to know. All right. George Noory fan club page got hacked. It's actually called George Noory fan page on the page, or Noory Gab. So, I'm sure that the web provider will straighten this out and fix the hack. I'm not the creator of the site or the owner of the site, or I would do what I could to see it gets fixed. I sure as hell wouldn't know to fix it. I do know the guy from Pittsburgh Paranormal and News Forum got hacked twice right after it got created. And I had Belgab trolls on there that I kicked off. And the evil Brig, who brags how she reposted comments from the Falkenberg's Fortress, she's been kicked off the site, as has Mr. Spock. And he tried to log on as a guest, and his comments got removed. So those trolls are gone. And now I call her Grib. And she said in a post on Belgab, I intend to be the most talked about person on the George Noory fan page. Well, we won't talk about her as Brig. We'll talk about her as Grib. And as soon as I get a cheesy, moppy-looking, dirty hair wig, I'll make fun of Grib in my videos. Or Brig, I'm sorry. Calling her Grib. Or maybe it should be grim, because that's what her videos like. They're grim to watch. They're grim to listen to. A lot of people don't like them, no matter what the Belgabbers seem to think. I've only watched part of one, but other people say they're boring as hell, and they're derivative and copying or trying to copy my style, which you can't imitate. Casio sure can't do it, and neither can Brig. All right. I'm out of here. I went and had dinner last night. Orangey followed me part of the way home and meowed at me the whole time. Very cute. And it's hotter than hell in his bedroom. I gotta get the hell out of here. So I will let you go. And MB can deal with this commentary as he can, should he see it, or I'm sure he's certain to hear about it. Now, I will say this for the record. Should the laptop not have a virus on it, I will issue a public retraction of my comments and an apology. Should it not have malware or monitoring software on it to monitor what I'm saying, I will issue that retraction as well. As far as I can determine, there is no camera or microphone on this laptop. It's 5 years old. It's an old E-machine. I can't find any indication it has one. It may have one on the screen. Now, I did click on something that says activate camera. So I don't know if there's one on there or not. I'll find out next week, which will be, just a moment. Let's see, when the hell, hold on, that's clicking to July. Part of the, okay, Thursday the 2nd, I will have the tech here. And maybe he'll let me take a picture of him working on the laptop. I don't know, but I'll certainly have his receipt to show everybody and see and he'll tell me what he found. And until then, there's not a hell of a lot I can do about that. Excuse me a minute. My allergies are acting up today. All right. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. I'm going out. And Donald Trump has clinched the Republican nomination with uncommitted delegates going to him. So it'll be him against Hillary Clinton in November. And I'm very happy about that. And, of course, they rioted in Albuquerque. They rioted in Anaheim. They burned the American flag. They burned Trump signs. And one picture that amused me from Anaheim is the leftist loons linked their arms in solidarity as if to create a human wall. When the police moved toward them, they scattered like the panicked little rats they are. I loved it. All right. Have a great evening. Have a great day. Have a great afternoon. Wherever you are, remember, Belgab sucks. Bye-bye.